Okay, testing. There we go. Now the microphone is working. Hello everybody, how's it going? No, you did not miss an hour stream to reversed. I have moved the stream back an hour to make it a bit easier for people. I've noticed that everyone's kind of tuning in at this time, so they're all having to catch up on the first hour of the stream, so why not just make it go back an hour. Hey Scarlet Fox, hey Salvador the Adventurer, hey Hayden, hey Crash Test, good to see you. Hey Reversed, and Hayden Edwards again. Thank you all for being here for the start of the stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's jump into Terra Invicta and see what's going on. I'm going to put you down here. There's just nowhere good to put you in Terra Invicta. It's very annoying. I'll put you here for now, and I'm going to shrink you down a little bit to fit you into this space. Hey Gurgly, how's it going? Salvador, we are still hyping the 40mm. We have destroyed an alien dreadnought and a human battleship with 40mm in the last stream. The Hornier Jail fleet, which there isn't much left of, successfully fought off quite the attack last time. Well, actually, we attacked the servants, and the fleet is here. We're waiting for some more reinforcements to it, but they did some good work using the 40mm and some missiles. I guess there were some missiles involved as well. It was a pretty crazy fight. Earth isn't looking too good. It's looking a bit, I don't know, a bit dirty. Maybe that's just the camera angle. Right now, our biggest concern, of course, is the war in China. So let's just there is indeed an alien invasion. I don't know if it's hardwired. Hey to Reaper, thanks for joining in. Good to see you. Happy today. Wasn't the alien dreadnought actually a destroyer? No, I think it was a dreadnought. I think it was. I feel like it was a dreadnought. I feel like it was really ridiculous that we won that fight. I'm gonna have to go back and check. So recap. War in China. We are kind of winning the war in China. Good to know, Sir Reaper. We are winning the war in China at the moment. We may even be in a position to push back into alien territory next, maybe later on. Hey, Karthakuda. We'll have to see how that goes. In terms of war in space right now, we don't really have the fleet to keep pushing their servants, and I don't want to go to total war with the aliens, but I have noticed that the Initiative have a new station, so we will... It was a destroyer, okay. Well, it was a human battleship we killed. What we are waiting for is we currently have under construction a set of what's the Poke class monitor in high Earth orbit? Oh, the Poke class. That's right. This is a railgun destroyer, railgun ship, and then we've got some watches as well, which are all missile carriers. So we do have missile carriers on the way, and we of course also have Ice Cube Memorial Station in Mercury orbit, which is building a ship there for us as well. So we do have a lot of stuff going on. The war on Earth is pretty intense at the moment. We did also get our orbital constructed here. Yeah, it was an alien dreadnought. So this is under construction in Mercury orbit, and we are going to build a ship here. And we will be taking out all the... Well, actually, we'll probably leave the Resistance, but we'll take out the Servant Station and the Initiative Station that are here. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit. Yeah, the capital... I'll show you where the capital region is in just 1 second once I've turned down the volume. That's a bit better. So if we go back to Earth. Salad Shipyard, I believe, is idle. Let's have a look. So many things to catch up on. Indefiance of Salad. Indefiance of Salad Shipyard is idle because it is a space dock, not a shipyard. And I only built it to resupply the ships that were moving in between. I'm actually going to remove this shipyard and put back the research module that was there when I get the chance. So the capital territory for the alien administration is this province here, I'm pretty sure, which is, I think, it's Ahmedabad, because this is where they built the alien structure, and I'm pretty sure that's where it counts. If it's not, then it's going to be Mumbai as the capital region. According to this, I don't think this will tell me where its control point is, but it's one of these regions here. Of course, they did unify with Russia, so Russia and here are all alien administration. I would like to try and do what we can to help out our allies, who are kind of allies. What else do we need to do? We need to take a quick check on Mars. And just check what is going on in Mars orbit at the moment. I think we're all good. Yeah, it's just us in Mars orbit at the moment. There is an Academy fleet here, but they're not bothering us, so I'm leaving them alone. One thing I noticed pre-stream as well that I thought was pretty funny is if we zoom out a little bit, if you have a look at Eros, it is currently controlled by the Initiative. And considering what happens to Eros in The Expanse, I thought it was pretty funny that it was the Initiative that controlled it in this game. You can see the capital region next to the region name. Ah, cool. Okay. Well, we're not that worried about it right now. At the moment, we are just doing what we can to push back the invasion. Have all of Europe with food for the end of the year. Once I found that the campaign where I had all of Europe by 2031 was very easy. It was too easy. This has been a much more fun campaign. Okay. The first thing we have to make sure we're doing is that Groucho Marx is advising China. On her own, she is boosting China's technology to a level where they are able to absolutely smash the alien forces. Now, we do have alien assets to assault. I'm pretty sure there is something apart from... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff building up here. There's a lot of alien life forms showing up in America right now. We've got alien life forms in Boston and in New York City. And that's not great. So I'm going to send Hard Python to fight off the ones in New York City. We'll give them a bit of ops. We'll get up to about 80%. I'm pretty sure Yoma Maw can fight these as well. She's going to go after the ones in Boston. We'll get her up to, say, an 82.
We're going in.
So we've got those two fighting them here. Human and Jebediah are advising right now. Now, what Names Blonde was doing last stream was he was boosting public opinion for us in the Alien Administration territory so that we could attempt to operate in their territory, which is something that I really want to do. Oh, fair enough, Gargoyle. Yeah, it's quite hard to get back to a game like this after that length of a break. So I am going to continue to try and public campaign here. It's costing us quite a lot of cash to do. The start? What do you mean by the start, Tomo? Like, what did we do? We started with Australia in this game, if that's what you're asking. It was a mess. We've had such a hard start, but I don't know if we're winning, but we're doing something. I'm not even sure if it's worth spending this much money to campaign here, to be honest. The other thing I wanted to do was the reason I was doing this was so that I could start increasing unrest, but you can see how because it's an alien administration, you really can't. The other thing that I'm noticing is there is this guy here. Public opinion in China is massive. Let's just quickly find out who this guy is. Who is messing around in our territory?
Surveillance.
Why does it surprise me we have alien life forms? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that. Now, the other thing I want to have a look at here is there is an initiative station under construction in Earth orbit. And I think I'm going to send Hornier Jail to destroy it. Hey, T-Rem, good to see you. Good luck with those Jira tickets. Hopefully we can get a stream where you can hang out soon. Are these streams just too late for you? I'm missing your lunch break, I'm guessing. Good to see you, though. Yeah, we've got to just we're just going to go in for conventional war, but the first thing we have to do is defeat all the armies that they're sending into us. Yes, we've got a whole set of military science facilities in low Earth orbit here with Dragons. I don't really want to build another station for them right now, because I want to get Mercury under construction, and we're not that great on mission control. But we'll see how we're going. So I think I'm going to send a fleet to attack, where is it, Livingston Station? Just to take it out. This fleet is insufficient Delta V, okay. Is this fleet still refueling? WS 5.5 kbs. Okay, their max speed is 4.8 because I'm pretty sure one of the ships in the fleet, yeah. This Hawacha class monitor is much slower because it's a block 1. It didn't get upgraded. Right. We need to upgrade this. It's only got 4.8 kps. Okay, I don't think we can do that right now because the construction yard is under construction. In fact, do I actually have that upgrade queued? No, I do actually need to do a refit. I need to refit this ship into a block 3. Okay. Oh no, it's refitting. Yeah, it's currently refitting at the Crucible Station. Okay, that's fine. I think that's all of them. All right, that's okay for the first turn. Resupply. Hornet Jails for operations. Hornet Jails completed propellant transfer. Hornet Jails completed repairs. Force Project exit defeat the servants of Space Tickle Station. Yeah, this is the combat. I can't reopen it, but this is where we destroy the station. That's a good point, Crash Test. I will just do that. So it's the we'll just send the Iceni. It's such a good ship. It can just go on its own. We'll just send the Iceni on its own. Echo 26 can transfer to Livingston Station. Okay, and let me just confirm before we do anything that we have all of our nations protected. We do. Unrest is fine. Everything's looking good. Let's confirm assignments and on pause for the turn. And we'll speed time up a bit. Urban Warfare Doctrine has been completed. Our armies have increased combat viable fighting in core economic regions. Hey, Winter Wolf, how's it going? This will help us with our war in China. Let's open research and pick something new. So we're currently researching That's not the right... Yeah, we're currently researching. If we jump back into research, we've got alien technology under research, which is part of our plot, and burner drive is under research. So burner drive is going to help us out with our long-range stuff, if I remember correctly. Did the CNC vessel rise? It did, Hayden. We still have our CNC vessel. I will be keeping an eye on the ground war in a second. Now, the leftmost... What I'm trying to do with our research is keep this slot, this leftmost slot, specifically for space stuff. So engines, hulls, weapons. So I want to make sure that we're continuing to push that at an appropriate pace. Green lasers I don't think do a lot for us right now, but I think they lead to things that we might need. There's also improved rail cannon. There's also advanced marine assault units, which we might want if we're going to be taking stations later on. Laser engine is useful to pick up if we're going to be using laser cannons. I don't know if this works with other... I think it's only all offensive laser weapon power. So if we're using particle weapons, or eventually if we're using more advanced railguns, I don't think it's much use for us. Targeting Computer 2 is probably worth grabbing at this point, because we are going to be doing a lot of fighting with other human ships, I think. Alright, let's zoom back in and have a look at China. I don't want to miss anything there. I might need to... Oh no, I've got water on my desk. I was like, I need some water, but it's sitting right here. Also, for anyone not familiar, the snoring noise in the background is my dog. She is lying behind me in bed. Alright, I'm going to slow down just a touch, and we're going to pause. So what we're hoping to do is there's a whole ton of armies retreating here. We've already killed 2 of them. I want to hopefully kill the 3rd one on the retreat. Okay, let's just deal with Livingston Station. Destroy Hab. Excuse me. Alright, cool. We've destroyed Livingston Station. That's the initiative further. Capitalism further pushed out of near space.
Offering counsel.
Let's set that to permanent assignment. There's a new protective fleet at Simon. Where is this fleet? Excuse me. Okay, we've got a new Protectorate fleet on the moon. I'm not too worried about that. There's an initiative fleet here. Protectorate haven't really done much this campaign. Green Lasers can bombard. It's okay, Heavy Dragons. We've got a railgun ship being under production to do the bombarding for us. It's on its way. It should be finished in a couple of months. Oh, the Pegasus drive. I remember this being quite a good drive. We'll have a look at that the next time we get a chance to have all the stuff. Perfect. Okay, we've destroyed another alien army. And it looks like Echo 26 can transfer. So let's send them back to Crucible Station. Is the music loud enough, actually? I'm going to turn it up just a touch. How is everybody doing? I know we didn't get a stream last week, which kind of sucked. But it's just been a very busy... I was at a concert, actually, last week. But I'm not feeling super well tonight, so I'm not sure if there's going to be a full-length stream or not. We'll just see how I go. So we've managed to destroy, I think, 3 armies that were retreating from this section. I'm going to move all of these armies now down into Lhasa to try and deal with these armies here. This army here is also moving to Lhasa, so I feel like that is the correct thing to do. So let's deploy everyone down. I just want to make sure I've got everybody selected. So let's deploy armies. That's what I wanted to do. It's going to take them 6 days to move down. We should be winning here as well. There's no other armies at the moment. This is an army that's retreated. Cool. Pegasus drive is good. That's excellent. Glad to hear that crash test as well. Thanks, let me know you're doing well. Okay. And we'll continue to unpause. Alien Fleet. Okay, Alien Fleet Victor 70 has arrived in Earth orbit. This is another dreadnought. We're going to have to keep an eye on what its mission is, because we really don't have a lot. Oh, James Blonde just did a critical failure on that mission. We don't really have a lot in the way of combat ships at the moment. We've just got 3 monitors. This one, I think... Let's have a quick look. So the Eclipse class is 40 millimeters. And then we've got a Hawatcha class, which is 4 Artemis torpedoes. And, I mean, we could potentially just overwhelm it with torpedoes. The Block 2 is another 4... Oh, yeah. And then this is the one with the flag bridge. I am building navies, but it's going really slowly, because I can only build 1 navy per army. And I don't think I've got the option right now to build navies. So I don't have an option to build a navy right now. In fact, I'm at my cap in Australia. I can't build any more. And I think I'm at cap here as well. No, I can build navy. So I could be doing that, but honestly, I'm churning armies out as fast as I can here. And I think that's all I need to worry about at the moment. 40mm did, but we had a lot more ships. So let's just keep an eye on what that alien ship does. And I'm going to unpause again. I'm going to slow down just a little bit more. We need to keep an eye on what that ship does. Okay. The Space Forces of Humanity First have defeated the Protector in the Battle Luna. Excellent. Good work, Humanity First. Actually doing something useful. Mission control in Australia. We were working on mission control here. Oh, we've stopped. Yeah, I will put a little bit into that. One of the things I'm doing is these countries are backing up the war in China by focusing on economy right now. Okay, we're just keeping an eye on the list to see what happens next. It's all about what is going to occur. I'm going to speed up a little bit more. Okay, China's deployed the 86th Group Army. Once we've got control of that, we'll give it a name and we'll get it deployed to the front line. China's doing a really good job at churning armies out for us right now. And you can see that our armies are at robotics age thanks to Groucho advising. Groucho Marx is advising China, is pushing their armies into robotics age, which is amazing. Hey UV, we are defending China from the aliens at the moment in the hopes that we can push back into India and hopefully take them out if we're lucky. Project X, okay, that's fine. That's the Iceni has completed its transfer. What I'm going to do very quickly is just add it back into Hornier Jail. So they're all in one fleet, just so I've got them handy. Okay, we've got 3 new Academy fleets. Where have they all just launched from? Looks like they're all just in completely random places. This one's come out of the international, come out of their station in Earth orbit. This one's on Luna. Is that that's a battle cruiser? The Academy have a battle cruiser with 2 Artemis torpedoes and a 720 centimeter infrared laser cannon. That's a wild ship. With what type of? It's got a graphene battery and a nanotube filament radiator. A graphene battery with a 72 centimeter infrared laser. Do I need to be concerned about the Academy? What do they think about me right now? I think we're very neutral. The Academy relations. Tolerance, non-aggression pact. Okay, cool. We've got a nap with them. And they tolerate us, so we should be fine. Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, she was pushing them. So before, we weren't over. But I am also... Oh, God. I'm just flying around. We are now investing so heavily in military in China that it's pushing it up quite quickly. The infrared laser cannon, I'm not sure. We don't have access to that technology right yet. So I can't do the stat comparison. These armies are now trying to retreat from Lhasa, which is good for us because we've got a chance to destroy them. First tank army has arrived. Cool. So that's more reinforcements. European Union has joined the United States War Mongolia. That's fine. That was music from... The music... That last track was from Hard Space Shipbreakers. 60 Cavalry White Hands arrived. Okay, cool. That's all the armies arriving. We've got Kazakhstani armies here as well, which is great.
The LZ is secure.
Nice. We got both of the alien biologicals in America destroyed as well. An alien army is moving towards Hohhot. Okay, they're retreating. So they've got to retreat through this region to get out. So we've got all of the alien armies on the run right now. We've done a really good job in our first stage defenses. That initial charge where they came in, I think they were thought they were going to do a lot more. So now we have 9 armies trying to stop these defending armies. They're heading to Urmqi. Okay, we now have 1 alien army moving into this northern territory. Let's send... who can we send north? I'm looking at... The 2nd Emu Brigade is in a pretty good condition. Where are they right now? Okay, we're going to send the 2nd Emu Brigade back up. I'm going to leave the rest of the armies here for right now in the hope that they can do as much damage as possible. Yes, we've unlocked the heavier ship hulls mishaps. We did that last stream. Let's take another sip of water. I'm definitely coming down with a cold, I think. Hey, Beans, how's it going? Okay. Let's have a look at what we've got going on. I'm going to close this. No, if I click close here, it doesn't actually close this. So we've got Army under Project Access Control. Cool. So now we've got control of this new army, which is the 86th Group Army. We're going to quickly get a name for that out of the name list. Give me 1 second to pull that up. I actually have it ready for once. I want the name for an army. It's, ooh, interesting army name. This is the 53rd Paratrooper Division. The Ice Warriors. I love these names. One of my favorite things about this game is getting all the names that you've all picked out for these ships. Given how many ships we've been losing every fight, something tanking might be worthwhile for decent armor type. That is true. We did actually lose that many. We lost a lot of very low tech ships last time. Did we lose watches last time? Actually, we kind of lost a lot of watches, didn't we? Okay, nothing's being damaged, so we can just focus on our. Let's just turn all of this off. Human, Jebediah, Groucho, they're all doing important work where they are. Hard Python, your job is to deal with alien assets. There are still life forms in Boston, so I would like you to assault those.
Heading to the LZ.
Yoma, I don't know if there's anything you can attack. There's life forms in Guwahati, but I mean, yeah, we could spend a decent amount of ops to get you in there. If I spend 64 ops, we're still going to recover that this turn.
What's the op?
And then Blonde. Yeah, all of our ships are low-tech. They are not expendable. They're all heroes. Let's not forget that. Oh, we need to keep an eye on the Caliphate as well. I'm going to check that just now. Because we do have places we're waiting to bring in. So we can grant independence. Okay, we're waiting till the 12th of November and the 28th of November to bring Syria and Oman into the Caliphate. Yeah, I'm hoping when the next set come out, we'll spend a little bit more time designing the next tier of ships for the next building zone. It's gonna just keep leveling that up. Hey Lee, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. The Iceni, yes, is invincible, but can't be everywhere. I'm pretty sure the Iceni is credited with the kill of the battleship and the dreadnought. It got both of those kills. Okay, Blonde in that case. What do we need Blonde to do? We can't operate in the Alien Administration. The other thing we have to be really careful of is the Alien Administration is building space defenses. At the moment, they don't have any, as far as I'm aware, because there's no space defense icon here. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that there will be a space defense icon that appears when they've got space defenses, and they have none yet. But once they do, we're going to have to send people in to disrupt those space defenses so that we can bombard. Yes, the Caliphate expansion will stall once we've got Oman and Syria in, and we can work on actually sorting out the Caliphate and bringing it back up, because the GDP is crashing there. But it's going to help out in the long run in terms of our control point cap. So for this turn, I think we're just going to have a look at, first of all, Unrest. Unrest, it looks like it's fine. Then we'll have a look at how much people like us. At the moment, there's not a huge amount of love for us in Syria, but it's still over 69%. So I'm not really that worried about that either. I mean, we can boost public opinion in the Alien Administration if we want. Sorry, I've got a little bit of sniff. I might just quickly nip out, blow my nose in a second. I'm not sure what to do with Blonde, honestly. I think we're just going to... What are the Caliphate's territory claims? Middle East and North Africa? Yeah, we've got some crazy claims. We've got claims over Egypt. We've got claims over quite a lot of North Africa. We've got claims over sort of the Turkey and Israel. There's quite... And we can also expand our claims as well. So there's quite a lot we can do here. Our next move is probably going to be into Egypt. That's actually what we'll probably do. I could probably start working on public opinion in Egypt. Let's actually do that. Thank you for the suggestion.
Making our case.
Okay. Hey Jay, how's it going? Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I've had quite a lot of people recommend Mech Engineer for me. I haven't. I've actually had it since early access. I've really struggled to get into it. I've had a few people give me guides and things. I just need to sit down and spend some time with it. But the problem is there's so many other exciting things come out that I get overwhelmed. Well, that is a problem because we do have a NAP with the Resistance. We do have an non-aggression pact with the Resistance, which is an issue. That is a problem. Okay, we'll do that for this turn. We'll see how it comes out. We are also now in control of all 3 research blocks as well. We've got arc lasers on the way, advanced missile warfare doctrine, and ultraviolet combat lasers. Let's remind ourselves one last important thing. When is the first alien assault carrier going to get to Earth? 10th of June 2035. That is our first alarm when that gets here. Okay, let's unpause and get back to the war. We want to try and kill as many of these armies as we can before they retreat. That's super important.
I will help them.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
Are they? Yeah, they're still flame. That's fine. Cool. That's the alien 49th Combined Army destroyed. They were the ones trying to retreat. Okay, probes that I launched years ago are arriving in places that I'm not too worried about right now.
We've moved the needle.
Couple of campaign success in Egypt, which is something. There's another alien army retreating. Special project available, Dumbo Drive. That's another very good drive. Sea Power is really interesting crash test. It's very overwhelming, and at the moment, I think you have to rely really heavily on setting up scenarios with triggers to get fleets, like enemy fleets, to do stuff. But if I can get my head around the scenario builder for Sea Power, we could do some pretty fun stuff with it. I might just make some silly little scenarios, like do a sub-hunt mission or something. One of the biggest problems with it is how long some missions can take, because it takes a long time for boats to cover distance, basically. But I did some fun stuff like defending northeast of Scotland from a Russian landing fleet earlier today when I was testing it out. So far, missions get won by superiority of missile spam. The forces of the United Kingdom have imposed a new governing regime in Benin, Togo. Okay. But yeah, I will definitely come back to Mech Engineer when I get the chance, Jay. The 2nd Emu Brigade has arrived to defend. That's excellent. Alien Army is moving towards Urmakai. So these guys... Where's Urmakai? Wait, no, is that a retreating army? Yeah, I think it's a retreat. They're not moving. Oh, these guys, no. They're reinforcing to here. Okay, they're coming into here. So we might need to get some more defenders here, but we'll try and wipe these armies out first.
By the numbers.
Cool, that sounds like... nice. Both of these alien assets were destroyed. Just destroyed another alien ally. No save. I haven't noticed that. But yeah, it's definitely early access. But I think there's potential there. There's definitely some really good potential. Okay, that is... the solar array is now back online at Ice Cube Station, which I believe means ship construction should be back online, because previously there wasn't any power. Yes. Ice Cube Memorial Station is now building ships again, because we didn't have any power there. Okay, the aliens have managed to retreat. I am going to send another army. How many have they got going up? I'm going to maybe send another 2 armies north. Let's have a look at what's got some decent health. The 1st Tank Army Peregrines is here. I'm going to send them north. And we're going to send the Ice Troop Warriors up there as well, I think, to defend. Okay. Just make sure we got some people in place. That's 5 armies of 15. That's not a bad rate, considering we've not lost anything. Yeah. They're trying to break through here now because they failed to break through here. The great thing is both of these are mountainous regions. Okay, that's the end of that turn. Both of these... Myanmar has proposed an alliance with China. I'm sorry, Myanmar. I'm not interested. Both of these are mountainous regions, which makes them excellent for us to defend in. Okay. So, we need to defend the Caliphate this turn. We need to defend the Central Asian Union this turn. So that's really important jobs for our people. Yoma Mo can defend the Caliphate. I don't think Hard Python can defend. Hard Python can defend. Excellent. He can defend the Central Asian Union. That just leaves Blonde. I'm just going to keep pushing public opinion in Egypt for now, just to see what happens.
We must persuade the people.
Okay. We're going to start getting our fleets soon. We also have to be aware that it's coming into October. When did my phone just turn on? That was weird. Let's confirm assignments for the turn, and let's unpause. Okay, that's the first... Is that 4 alien armies? No, 1 alien army's arrived. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about XP. There's too much going on. Okay, we've got XP on Blonde. He's at max admin. He's at max persuasion. I think... What's the other ones that affect this? It's administration, command, and persuasion. So I'm going to start boosting command. We should also have a look at what's here. We'll do that in a second. You don't have a level up. You don't have a level up. You do. We can gain him Firebrand, which I'm not too worried about. Let's just keep getting his admin up for now. You also have a level up Human, so let's get your persuasion up. And then Jebediah doesn't. Okay, what have we got here? JPL's available. The Kimura are available. The Shield Initiative. I wonder what they are. Children of the Cog are back as well. There's some good stuff here, but nothing like game-changing. I mean, JPL are pretty good. But I don't have anyone with quite enough free points. I mean, we can grab one of these. I think I'm okay at the moment.
lending my expertise.
I will help them.
Securing our interests.
Okay, both of them are defended. That's good.
Offering assistance.
Protecting our interests.
Cool. Our reinforcement armies are arriving to help defend, which is good. Do I want to get
Public
overwhelming
opinion is
here? Is
moving
probably
in
the
our
question.
direction.
New alien fleet has been built. Targeting computer 2 is completed. So our hub modules and surface defenses gain a 30% bonus to overcoming ship ECM. We can now build the targeting computer Mark II. That's a great piece of kit. We'll add that into our next build of the ship. We still like a max. Yeah, we could do that with but the idea was to turn Groucho into was to turn Yoma into an espionage agent, and I will keep trying to do that with her. So we now have access to the Pegasus drive and the Heavy Dumbo drive. The Pegasus has a 14 times combat thrust rating, which I think does make it a very good combat drive. I remember using it in my last game, so it's going to take us a while to research Pegasus, but I'm going to lay down Pegasus research now. That's going to complete on the 29th of April 2035. But let's get Pegasus drive research ongoing. Okay, that's our other armies arrived. So now we have a 3-to-1 advantage in that province, but there's 4 armies coming in. I'm not sure if all of them are moving. Brazil under control of the Protectorate and Guyana have decided to merge. That's amazing for the AI. Oh, the Newtons, of course, the Newtons. Italy has declared war on Thailand. Poor Thailand. Thailand is getting wrecked in these wars at the moment. I mean, they've nuked themselves twice. I'm not sure, Gurgly, honestly. I've never gone that far down the tree to find that out. What is this? This is apparently from the soundtrack for Hard Space, but it's too wild. Hey, Silver Grey Wolves, we're doing okay. We're just kind of holding out until our next fleet gets built. We're managing to fight off quite a lot of aliens. Newtons for thrust, exhaust velocity for efficiency. That's right. I've always got to remind myself. Okay, I'm going to move some more of these armies north. At the moment, there's 6 armies on the border here, so I don't want to send all of them north. But let's send up the Tenderfoots. Let's send up the Tidebreakers. And let's send up the Mechanized Cavalry Brigade. These are all armies that are pretty decent strength, just to reinforce this. 17 kilometers exhaust velocity for Pegasus seems fine to me. Right. How are we looking for alien assets? I think it is just the stuff that's in the alien admin. So we're going to try and take out the stuff in Norilisk.
We're going in.
Lots of alien things showing up in the USSR. Yoma Moore, Yoma Moore is our 24 espionage agent. So she is our espionage agent. She's just 1 point off max. So we do need to get going with her. One of the things I want her to be able to do is take out the space defenses when they get built. So I'm glad that we've got her at that level right now. I'm not sure what else she can do at the moment, however. We also need a job for Blonde. Blonde's going to continue just pushing public opinion in Egypt until it's overwhelmingly in our favor.
I will try to sway the public.
And Yoma,
Standing by.
we definitely have nowhere that's undefended. No. Yeah, there's not a lot she can do here at the moment. And investigate uses investigation, not espionage, so she's not great at investigating. I think I will get her to surveil just on the border here, make sure nothing weird's happening, see if there's any sign of any alien construction, and we'll confirm. Oh, you know what I should have done? No, it's not quite time yet. Next turn we'll be able to bring in one other country into the Caliphate. Yeah, I know we're kind of just spinning.
Offering
Okay,
assistance.
spinning stuff at
Offering counsel.
in Egypt at the moment. I need to
On
retarget
Overwatch.
that. Okay.
Offering counsel.
Okay, so yeah, they're building up more armies in that province, so I'm glad I'm sending more armies in as well. Looks like we're winning though. That's those 3 armies arrived, so we've now got a 6-2 advantage. They're going to bring another 3, and we're still going to have a 6-5 advantage when they finish bringing armies in.
will come to our side.
Okay, we found some more alien life forms here. So the alien life forms are spreading really quickly in the alien administration. Since they've landed, we're seeing them pop up all over the place. We have to stay on top of that. I'm giving these armies a chance to recover. Although it looks like most of them are back to 100%. Yes, the dog is snoring in the background. Who's in control of Iran? Let's have a look. European Union has joined the Italy-Thailand war against Thailand. So currently, if we have a look at the north here, Iran is under control of the Protectorate. Do we have claims on Iran? Tehran. I'm looking for Tehran in the list. I don't think we have claims on Iran, unfortunately. No, we do. We've got a claim on Isfahan. Where's Isfahan? Is it this region here? Tabriz, Isfahan. We have a claim on this region here, so we could... Let's focus on Iran then. We're not going to be able to take Egypt. Iran is 13 points per cap, so that's 16. So that's 26. It's 39. We need 39 points free. We're not that far off. Yeah. We can start working on it, though. The only other way we could go is we do have claims... We don't have claims on Turkey. We don't have claims on Lebanon. We do have claims on Israel, but it's under control of Humanity First, or Egypt. Those are the only ways we can go. So it's either the place we have one claim on, or Egypt, which we have full claims on, but we'll piss off the Resistance and the Academy. Do we have a non-aggression pact with Humanity First? No, we don't actually have a non-aggression pact with Humanity First. That is a good point, Kite, actually. If we do take Iran, we do have a way to bring these armies into the fight, and we can start building armies here as well. Of course, do we have claims on Azerbaijan? No, we don't. And we don't have claims on Turkey. We don't have any claims on Pakistan either. Okay, Karthikuda, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I hope you catch the rest of the stream when you get a chance. Yeah, I have to reach out to them and contact them, basically. We could try and take Israel, but we'd have to do it by... because that's Servants and Humanity First. Humanity First aren't really our friends right now. We could take it, but it doesn't really give us very much. I'm just trying to think of the right way to push. I think it's Iran. I think it's Iran, and we can federate. We should have enough control points to hold on to it once we get Syria and Oman in. So let's Syria and Oman, sorry. So let's get Iran under control, and we can bring those armies in to help defend. We'll also get our hands on another 4 armies here that Iran controls, which will probably be quite useful. Okay, there's another alien fleet in Earth orbit. Let's see what they do. They are bombarding us. Okay. So this ship is currently bombarding our troops on the ground. It is scattered neutrino-class cruiser. It has an alien plasma battery, an alien point defense laser turret, and an iridescent star torpedo bay. The plasma battery has a range of 900 kilometers. Torpedoes have a range of 1,000 kilometers. It also has a 512 centimeter violet laser cannon. This seems like a tier 2 or 3 combat ship. It is a cruiser class. This is a problem. How long is it until our ships finish construction? "15 days, we're going to get another 4 ships. I think in 15 days we can take the fight to that thing. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to just check why we're not in control of ultraviolet combat lasers. Let's see if we can grab that. So in 15 days, when those fleets build, we're going to go after this thing. But we're going to have to deal with 15 days of bombardment until then. Unfortunately.
Target secure.
Good work, Python. You can see just the constant damage you're taking from being bombarded. I don't like it. Do I actually need to move them? Is there collateral damage on the other people nearby? Yeah, I know it's going to send us to max hate. I'm just... We're receiving reports of a sudden swing in behavior in some leaders in Bangladesh. Okay, so they're getting ready to turn Bangladesh. That's not good. Agents for Project Exodus have possibly identified an intelligent alien operating in the Dhaka region of Bangladesh. We have to target being with missions before it goes into hiding. Okay, so there is an alien here. Alien Alpha 3. We could attempt to do something with him. Maybe chuck him in jail. That would also take us to full alien hate if we did that. To be honest, I'm kind of ready for max alien hate. It's going to happen next year when we destroy the assault carrier anyway. So maybe we just start clearing out Earth orbit now. We'll see how things look in 15 days. Alien army moving in, okay. The White Knight Corps. Destroyed another alien army. And that's another turn over. Okay. Blonde, I need you to set national policy here because I believe that we can now unify with Oman. So you set national policy in the Caliphate.
Heading to the capital.
We also need to defend the Republic of the Southern Cross. Yoma can do that this turn.
Protecting our interests.
And then we'll get Python to attack the alien activity. Oh, we're only seeing alien activity in Bangladesh. What happened to the... Why can't he see that as an option? Oh, that is it. Alien activity in Bangladesh, yeah. No, that's investigate alien activity. Okay. We'll send you to do that first. Yeah, Ixion kicks in. What a great soundtrack Ixion had. What a great game Ixion was. I know it was a bit buggy, but I had so much fun playing Ixion. One of my top games of last year. Just really atmospheric and a lot of fun and very stressful in a good way. Okay, so everyone is doing their jobs. We've got ships on the way in a couple of days. We're unifying in Oman. We will start focusing on Iran once that's dealt with. Everyone's got a job to do this turn. Let's confirm assignments and unpause. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Hayden. This is actually updated in 2032 was the last time we had an accurate idea. So we could already be at full hate. We have destroyed an alien destroyer. Compact Solid Fish Reactor 3, which will get access to the rover drive. I don't know much about the rover drive, but it is there as an option. I want to move these armies up here, but I'm worried if I do, these armies here will move in. So I'm just keeping them here as a barrier until we can build some more. We're about to destroy another alien army, though. How China military tech? I'll have a look in a second. So China's currently at 5.2, and it's being boosted another bunch by Groucho's military. I think it tells me. If I check the mission, it'll tell me how much she's doing. Oh, it's a Citizen Charge. If it comes out in sale, I would recommend it. I had a great time with it. If you haven't, I've got a playthrough of it on my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, I had a lot of fun with it, and the narrative was really good. Can we bait this to attack the aliens? I wish we could. There's no really way to like pay them to attack them. Okay, our ships are launching, so we need to give them names. Let me bring up the naming list. Take me there. Okay, that's all of our new ships launched. Let's give them all names. So, the Hwacha Block 3 needs a ship name. This is going to be... Oh! Thank you for adding a ship class. I just noticed that Mishaps has added a ship class option to the tool. That's new. Oh, great name from a great radio play, the Thunderchild. It's a good name for a rocket ship, I think. So we've got the Thunderchild. We've got... What's the next name out of the list? The Shark. Okay, and the next one. I love how slow the game starts to run when you've got lots of stuff going on. This is going to be the Tawar, which is a sword, I believe. I believe it's an Arabian sword, like a curved sword. Is that right? Do I remember that correctly? That the Tawar is a curved sword? And the last ship, which is currently called the Andromeda. They've all come up with quite short names for this batch of ships, which is interesting. This is the Flick. Okay. We need to keep constructing ships. So before I do anything else, I'm going to add all of these ships to Hornier Jail. I didn't mean to split fleet. I want to merge fleet. Why can't... Oh, these guys aren't nearby. That's why. I need to merge these guys together. Well, there we go. There's our options for bombardment, which is good. Merge with Echo 29 and merge with Echo 30. And then I need to transfer to Crucible Station, which you can do because you have good enough drives to do it. Let's have a look at ship construction. So, in terms of upgrades for our next class of ships, I didn't mean to do that. I want to go into our ships. So we've got the Hwacha Block 3 class, which is our currently most advanced ship. If we look to upgrade that, there's not a lot I think we can really do right now to this ship to make it better. We could add more armor to it. I don't think we really need to. We haven't picked up any better missiles yet. We haven't got any... We're just running magazines on these because we just want to launch as many missiles as possible. The radiators haven't changed. The batteries haven't changed. The power plants haven't changed. We're using the solid core fission reactor 5 on these, which is what they've already got. We could design a new version that has the compact solid core fission reactor 2. I'm not really that worried at this point. We have an Insignia and a Tawar. Yes, Tawar's been sort of the same family as Sabres. Cool. Why are you saying ew? Oh, cool. That's awesome. So I'm just catching up on chat. It's like price was equal to 0 post command. Okay, so she's giving 0.25. Just a platform core with one module like a solar panel is good. Once they look 5 or 6, they tend to chill out. Yeah, I'm not really going to give them sacrificial stuff to destroy. Do you want to upgrade the Hwachas to start building bigger? Well, that was exactly where I was about to go, Missaps. What we could do is we could design a new ship. We could go up to Cruiser or Destroyer. I think Cruiser is the better option because it has slots for 3 it's got 3 hull hardpoints, one double front hardpoint, and it also has 6 utility modules. The Destroyer has 2 hull hardpoints and a double front with 3 utility modules. The off-road rover driver, got you. The battle cruiser, I think, is a little bit out of our... I mean, we could build a battle cruiser. It's got a large frontal mount. That's the main thing about it. Because of the expanse, I never got that far. And then the battle ship has a huge number of module slots. I don't think it's worth building one of these yet. It is indeed a great War of the Worlds reference. So I think we're going to be looking at cruisers. If we want to go nuts, we could go... where are they? Viper, Copperhead, Cobra, Anaconda. Is it Anacondas we're using? Yeah, it's Anacondas. No, is it Anacondas or Artemises we're using? I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. We don't have a good nose gun. Let me just check. What are the missiles we're using in these things? We're using Artemises. Yeah, it is the Artemis missile. Okay, it's a 9-ship class. If we go for a destroyer... No, if we go for a cruiser, we could go... Artemis. In terms of a nose weapon, we don't have many great options. We've got a rail cannon Mark 1 or a 12-inch cannon. We can't mount the heavies. But we could put a rail cannon on there. We could also, if we wanted to make the ship a little bit more versatile, we could take the Artemis, one of the Artemises off and run a PD laser, which is an option. Move these obsolete weapons. Yeah, that's a good point. I should be obsoleting some weapons. Hang on a second. We're never going to obsolete the 40mm. Just so you know, this is like our greatest weapon we've ever created. These are all fine. We'll get rid of the Mark 1s of these. And the lasers, we've got 60 centimeter, 360. Yeah, we'll get rid of the 60 centimeter lasers as well. Okay, I've obsoleted these guys. So we can now say don't show me obsolete. Okay, so we could do something like this. 0 to 10, no 40mm cannons. I mean, if you wanted to build a battleship, we could put a lot of 40mm cannons on it. Yeah, that's exactly why I've gone for the laser PD. We could put on here a targeting computer 2. We don't need a flagship right now. We could put ECM on here as well if we wanted to. I'm just playing around with stuff right now. The liquid and hydrogen containment to increase our propellant speed. Maybe 2 versions, 1 torpedoes for heavy armor strike, 1 40mm for a bit more sustained in fights. Now that's an interesting option, Hayden. So I could take... Wait, we could do... Wait. If we wanted to go all in, just as an option, I think the Artemis are here. We could go 3 Artemis railgun, and then we could go magazine, 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 magazine. Okay? So each of these is another full load of torpedoes. So that gives us 42 per launcher. Is that right? Because if I take this out... Yeah, it does count it in. So that gives us 42 missiles per launcher. And then we have a dedicated PD support craft with 40mm to back it up. In terms of a radiator, we would just use the tin droplet. In terms of battery, we'd use the quantum. In terms of a drive, we still haven't unlocked any of the crazy drives. But we do have access to Dumbo, which is 3.6 million newtons. We've got access to the large 1.5. I think it's the Dumbo we're using at the moment. Yeah, it's the Dumbo, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we're making a torpedo cruiser, basically. It's basically an upgraded version of the Hwacha. We want 6 engines on this. Then for power plant, we're going to have to use the solid core fusion reactor 5. And then we need a cruise delta V of at least 6 to do transfers around Earth orbit. So for propellant tanks, we're looking at... Oh, wait, hang on. Armor first. We'll use nanotube armor. We'll put 1 on the front for the moment. I might play around with that and give it a little... Actually, let's put 10 armor on the front of this thing. Is this the wrong engine? We've been using the teardrop. Teardrop is 5 million newtons. Dumbo is 3.6. You are right. I'm using the wrong engine, which means I have to change my generator. So this is the better engine, which means we have to use a molten core fission reactor 3. Can you later change the drive? No, we cannot change the drive. You have to build a new ship. So I want 6 teardrop drives. We've got 6.9 kps already on this thing. That's not enough for a transfer around... I mean, to be honest, let's we could maybe go for 9 cruise delta V on this to give it a little bit of operating capacity. Missiles want to overrun PD, so cheaper, less ammo, more launches than the Hwacha means it can do that. 3 launches instead of 4 means the missiles will be less effective. That's right, the Hwacha can carry 4 missiles. I think we need to wait. I think we need to wait until we have a gun to mount on this. Either a more advanced nose weapon or a better missile. So we do have Advanced Missile Warfare Doctrine on the way, and we have arc lasers on the way. So I think we hold on this ship design until we've got better combat weapons, and we just stick with the Hwacha for now. The Hwacha is a fine ship for the moment. I'm going to queue up just another set of Hwachas in Earth, and I guess all we need to do at the moment. I really honestly think...
Hey CVHGVGCFFC, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Thank you for the follow, CVHGVGCFFC. Think of the Oz magazines can gloriously feed hundreds of missiles a few at a time to enemy. Yeah. Let's just keep it nice and simple. We're going to build a bunch more Hwacha Block 3s in Earth orbit. So we'll build a bunch at Daedalus and 1 at Crucible, because we can. And we'll just hold these for now. Yeah, we're going to just wait for the... We're basically going to hold for Pegasus Drive. We're going to hold for better lasers and maybe something on the nose. Exactly, Ludovic. We're going to get a laser cannon on the nose. I know people don't love lasers, but we've relied heavily on 40mm for now. So let's just wait for Echo 28 to arrive in our Earth orbit. It is currently they're currently transferring from the shipyard where they were constructed. Once they arrive, we're going to attack that destroyer. We'll get some space combat, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to unpause the game again. Also, great track from the Battletech soundtrack in the background right now. Wow. Another fantastic game. Another game I really want to revisit. Everything good if I unpause the game. Alien Fleet Victor 66 has ended its bombing run, so they've actually stopped bombarding us for now. When we're going to upgrade a Block 1 Hwacha, I think it's being upgraded, or it was queued up. Maybe it's not being upgraded. Yeah, it's this one here, the Hwacha class, Turn Back the Skies. Okay, let's do that. Thank you for pointing that out. So I need to go into ship construction. I need to cancel the one at Crucible Station. I need to refit docked ship. I need to upgrade this into a Block 3 at Crucible Station. That's going to take 30 days. We'll wait for that to complete before we do any attacking. Aurelia's with having a set of lasers. They do get PD'd as well. So the one advantage of the lasers is you can't shoot them down with PD. which kind of makes them pretty useful. Like, make them very useful at this point. Okay, our fleet has arrived. We're going to combine them with Hornier Jail. So this fleet now has a combat value of 120, which is actually pretty scary. There's the fleet there. With the Iceni, of course, the flagship of the fleet, even though it isn't. In 30 days' time, the refit will be complete, which is actually pretty quick for a refit. But I think we're just adding more fuel on, and then we'll move in and attack that destroyer if it attacks us again.
Mission complete.
Okay, we want to unify with a man. Cool. So, okay, they are now bombarding again, so we are going to attack them in 30 days. The Caliphate, under control, Project Exodus, and a man have decided to merge into a single nation. And Hornet Jail is now fully resupplied, but we are waiting for... You know, we could probably go without that one Hoacha. I think I'm going to... Are they fully resupplied? Why do I feel like they're not fully resupplied? Oh no, they're fully resupplied. No, the Iceni is not. It seems to take the Iceni a while to resupply. Why can't we not bombard? High-level bombardment. Begin orbital bombardment against a service target from 600 kilometers in altitude. Do I have to bring them into a lower orbit? Is it because they're docked at the moment? Do I have to bring them... probably have to bring them to... Oh my... I'd have to bring them to the Tiangong orbit or the ISS orbit in order for them to bombard. Because that was their job. We could actually detach that ship. So which is the ship that is the Poke class? There is a ship coming off the line in a day or two. It's the one that we're upgrading. So I'm going to detach the Poke class ship, which is the Poke class monitor. Hang on, I'm clicking on all the wrong buttons here. This interface sometimes just gets the best of me. So click here, click split fleet, select the Poke class monitor, split fleet. Oh, I just need to undock? Okay, cool. Because we're going to leave it behind on bombard missions. I need to give a name to that fleet, because it's now our bombardment fleet. So let's give it a name so I can tell it apart. Strike Force Arabia. I actually love that name. So this is Strike Force Arabia. And then it can now undock. Undock. It's going to take an hour to undock. And then we'll wait for that other ship to come alive, and then we'll go. I think this ship you are maybe thinking of is the one in Mercury orbit. Doesn't know. Yes, this ship has railguns. Specifically built for bombarding the aliens. It will begin that soon. There's no space defenses built yet, is there? I'm just checking for space defenses. It doesn't look like there's any space defenses yet. Yeah, I'll do that, Super Dragons, thank you. Let's do... While we're waiting, we will resupply. Okay, and then we'll... as soon as they've undocked, we can start... Strike Force Libya has launched, so we will take me there, and now we can start... So begin orbital bombardment against a surface target from 600 kilometers altitude. Requires being in interface orbit. Defended locations will turn fire. Earth-based space facilities and armies typically must be in a nation in order to be targeted. Why? What's the difference between my altitude here? Yeah, UV. There's going to be a lot of UV soon. So what's the difference between a high-level bombardment and a low-level bombardment? I guess it makes it easier for the space defenses to hit my ship, but I'm guessing that I also get to do more damage. So I'm going to tell Strike Force Arabia to do a low-level bombardment. And I want them to bombard. If your ships are taking like 3 revolutions per minute, there's a possible place to hit a single spot for more than 10 seconds. So we need to just get our ships spinning like spinning tops. So I want you to hit this. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Let's take them out. Low-level bombardment. Project... Oh, I just got an achievement. Project Fleet has begun bombarding... Okay, cool. It can reach out and poke, exactly. Hornet Jail has completed its mission. Right, we're going to send them... to attack that dreadnought, I think, because it started bombarding again, and I don't want that to happen. So we're going to save the game, because this is us going to war with the aliens, and if everything goes horribly wrong from this point, we've got to fall back. War with aliens, that's what I'll call it. Okay, and then we're going to send them over. So defense use lasers, so low altitudes make them bypass more armor. 600 kilometer service bases struggle to do damage. Lawrence of low orbit. That's a good one, Sage 1. Okay, I clicked on the wrong fleet against Hornier Jail, transfer. Which is the one with the destroyer? Is it Victor 19? Is the fading constellation class destroyer? Or this is the one wanting the scatter neutrino class. Transfer. So lasers encourage a return to the medieval Neo combat type of just rotating while all your guns pointed in random directions. Yes, they kind of do, don't they? All right, we have committed to war with the aliens. Let's see how our bombardment goes. And we are now engaging. Both fleets are willing to battle. Let's engage. I guess you can't use orbital strikes to clear that alien facility. I can. I'm not sure if I want to. That's something for chat, maybe. Do we want to use our bombardments to hit that ship? Right. I want to go for a. I want to go for a wall, a short wall. Yes, perfect. I want us to be as tight as possible. The Iceni and the Damocles' Dirge have PD. The other ships don't have PD. It's most likely underground. Ugh, that sucks. We're going to come in at high speed because we need to get into this thing as fast as possible. Codex's bombardment orbit height rate refers to laser efficiency, so we can actually bombard from a high height. I mean, think about how laser would actually kill something and how effective they would be and how you would defend against them. It's an interesting thing to discuss. Okay, let's confirm. And we're going to set, obviously, this to be the primary target. And I think that's all I need to do right now. We just need to get moving. I kind of need to boost into range. So I'm just going to give everyone a boost order. Because we just need to get into range and launch our missiles as soon as possible. Is that everybody? No. Everybody got an accelerate order? They do. Okay, we're going to keep giving accelerate orders. Oh. My AMD software decided to update there. Hopefully it's not going to mess the stream up. This is an interesting track for launching into war with the aliens. No great tactics here. This is literally just charge. The poor Iceni is going to get left behind. Those are the glass houses should attack laser ships. They go straight through. Okay, let's engage. A flyby might not be terrible if we consider that we're launching all of our... Oh, thank you, Hairy Dragons. There's also a hotkey for showing your weapon ranges. I can't remember what it is, and I can't find it in the... Okay, we're in missile range. I'm just going to let them fire off everything they've got. Let's get some decelerations going, because we're in range now. They're firing at us. We're going to keep the Iceni accelerating, though. There's a lot of torp missiles inbound. Oh, that's a scary shot. They've got that plasma cannon might cause us some problems. Solution building stuff, you don't have to keep doing micro movements. Yeah, is there commanders basically go max speed? There is, but I don't want them to go too fast. So this thing here could cause us some serious problems. We've got a lot of missiles inbound. I don't think we can shoot that down. Okay, that just smashed to the Shadow Sentinel. We are now shooting down their incoming torpedoes. These plasma cannons, we need to make sure that he keeps splitting his targets. There's his beam weapon as well. Okay, so far no one's taking too much damage, but the Damocles Dirge is taking some big hits. Okay, I think we're going to lose the Dirge. Oh, we're actually just shooting down these things just before they hit it. Torpedoes, missiles are about to get in range of him. There's no way... Oops, oh, let's pause for a second so I can find him. There's no way he's got enough PD to shoot all this down. Here they come. Hit, hit, hit. We're not getting through his armor. Okay, now we're starting to degrade the armor. Wow, this thing is tanky. This thing is really tanky. And it's dead. As long as we have good forward armor. That's okay. That's a win. It was tanky, but we got there. Good work, team. Battle of Earth. Space Forces Project X defeated the aliens in the Battle of Earth. The aliens lost one ship. Is there any mods for dodging? You can make ships with that can dodge. We don't have the engines for it at the moment. 2.2 exotics isn't terrible. And we didn't lose any ships either. Nobody got promoted, sadly. But that's a victory for us. Hornet Joe returns to operations. Launched to Crucible Station. Lest you saw ended with India becoming a servant state. So we are slowly decimating the Indian armies as they come pouring over the border into China. We're getting ready to counterattack into India in an attempt to retake it. And we've basically declared war on the aliens. This thing is really tanky for us as the alien cruiser exploded. It was really tanky. It took a lot of missiles to kill it. Okay, this army is about to be destroyed. Okay, cool. They're now beginning repairs.
We found something.
Okay, we found something in Bangladesh. Yeah, exactly, Crash Test. That was a great battle. There are better batteries later and radiators later on, but they're pretty good for early game. Early mid-game, I think. Okay, we can speed up a little bit. Actually, I want to see zoom. Okay, we destroyed another alien army. And it looks like another alien army is about to go down. That's another alien army destroyed. Orbital bombardment ends. Cool. We'll just start another one. So I can do this from high level then, without having to worry about doing it from low level. Do we just start bombarding? I think I'm just going to start bombarding this and see what happens. The aliens are moving in and out of some kind of fortified facility. Let's see if we do 15 days of bombardment on this thing, find out what happens. Alien army moving to okay, so we've got another 2 armies moving into that region. I'm not really that worried about it. We're doing pretty well at defending. Okay, and that's it. Another turn over. Right. Can we grab Syria? Yes, we can unify with Syria. So, James Blonde is going to set national policy to unify with Syria.
I'm here.
We're going to get Hard Python to attack the alien... God, there's so much alien stuff showing up all over Earth right now.
Going in hot.
I'm going to set Yamama after the other one. This one here.
Gear up.
Do we want more bombardment ships? We probably maybe do, but I've already laid down this set of ships, and they're already quite well under construction. So I don't really want to cancel the construction at this point, but we could build one at Crucible once this Hwacha has been upgraded. We'll build another Poke class. I'll actually just add that to the queue so I don't forget to do it. And we'll get 2 of them bombarding together. I've never done bombardment on Earth before, but we are now attacking Earth from orbit. I don't know what attacking the structure is going to do, but we'll see what happens. Let's confirm assignments and unpause. Discount... Okay. So, we now have a fleet in Mercury orbit. Echo 32 fleet, so that needs a name and the ship needs a name. It's currently called the Goldenback. Let me grab a name for it. Great little track while we do that. So this ship is called... This is a different kind of violin. And that's exactly how it's spelled. Written out, in all lowercase. Different kind of violin. It's the music making me want to make that voice. And the fleet is... I'm going to change that. That doesn't quite work. Okay, great name for the fleet. This is Flying Circus Fleet. Alright, Flying Circus Fleet has one job. And that job is to keep capitalism away from Mercury. So the first thing they're going to do is they need to destroy Taraco Station here. Then they're going to go and destroy the initiative. I'm going to leave the resistance alone. We're going to let the resistance be in Mercury orbit. I'm ignoring Venus, Hayden. We're not doing anything on Venus at all right now. Please make sure this ship makes your kamikaze ship. No, this is a 40 Mike ship, and it has a job, and that job is to kill capitalists, kill initiative members. But first of all, we're gonna kill the servants. So different kind of violin. Do I not have control of you yet, or if it's because I've clicked you and then click off you? So I'm gonna click here and then click back on you. Yeah. Can you please transfer to Taraco Station? And destroy it. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have enough Delta V to come home. It's going to use all of your Delta V to get over there. Crap. And I've already dispatched you. Okay, I guess we're building a Hwacha here. Crap. Okay. We need to build a Hwacha here. On Ice Cube Memorial Station. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, unpause. Yeah, they've got 0.02 Delta V left. They can, unfortunately, they can destroy Taraka Gate, though. So that's been destroyed. Tracker Station has been destroyed. Good. I don't know what to do with this ship now, though. It might have enough Delta V to very slowly crawl home, if we're lucky. It can. Excellent. It's fine. It can crawl home. It's all good. It's all good. We're still going to build that Hawacha, but it can crawl home. It has just enough Delta V to make it home. It's going to take it 4 days. It's all good. No, don't worry, everybody. We're fine. We're all good. Hey, Doctor. Good to see you. Captain says we're on a one-way trip, boys. No, it's a two-way trip. It's not like our early marine ships, which literally were one-way trips. If you remember that. Can you build a marine vessel like Cube, take one of the stations and sell it for rep? We could actually do that. That's a great idea. We could cancel the Hawacha that I just laid down at Ice Cube Memorial. And I could build... I need to hang on. Our marine ships... We might need to design a new marine ship. Because our current marine ships are marked as obsolete. So the crash test block 5 is a frigate. Yeah, with 1 Delta V. So we need to build a new ship. We need to design a new ship for this. We'll make it a frigate again, I think, because that has 4 utility modules. It doesn't need armor. It doesn't need any weapons. What it does need is marines. It needs it needs a radiator. It needs a battery. It needs a teardrop drive, which I think is our best drive right now, and it needs a molten core reactor 3. I will put on it. some PD lasers. No, this is a marine ship. I'm going to put some 40mm autocannons on it. And in terms of nose weapons, because this is a marine ship, it's getting a 10-inch cannon as well. We'll put 1 armor on the front. And then we just need to give it 6 engines, and I'll give it enough Delta V to do some driving around. It shoots crayons out the front, is what it does. 10 KPS. Let's give this enough Delta V to make it from Mercury to Venus. I think that would be really useful for me. So coming from Mercury, and if we can get to Venus, it needs 13.2 KPS. So let's give it... let's give it 15 KPS. 16, right? This is the crash test. Let's call it the Block 6. The Block 6A because it's a different hull. And this is our new marine carrier, which can also hot drop marines from orbit. So we're going to save that design. This ship design, that's fine. The way it can soften up things before it drops the marines. Crash test? No, I'm really happy. I think it's hilarious. I love it. It is one of my new favorite ships. So we're going to build a crash test Block 6. And that is under construction. Everyone wants to give it a railgun. When we get advanced marines, I'll upgrade it to have a railgun. For now, they're only allowed the 10-inch cannon. I don't want my marines to have interplanetary warfare weapons. Okay, let's unpause. An alien facility in Hamabed was destroyed from orbit by a fleet blown to Project Exodus, surely dealing a blow to the aliens' plans. Orbital bombardment ends. So we destroyed the alien facility. We've actually just destroyed the alien facility here. That's the marine ship of all time. Do you not remember the marine ships we had before Crash Test that didn't have, like, anything? They were just an engine. Everyone is so annoyed with me for building that ship with a 10-inch cannon on it. I love it. Okay. Well, that's wild. So we've just absolutely... One ship, Strike Force Arabia, has done work. It just died. Yeah. I don't even know what that means for us. It was that easy the entire time. It sounds like a ship from the Space Call of Duty game. Let's start bombarding these armies then. Can you check for atrocities? I can. We've already committed quite a few atrocities because I've been blowing up stuff left, right, and center. I think it's on global. So we have committed 6 atrocities. The servants have completed 20. Humanity First have committed 42 atrocities. Oh, this is a great game. I'm having so much fun with this. We just had to shoot it from orbit. That's all we had to do. I love how the Darkest Dungeon music is making me feel like I've done something horrendously bad. I think we're getting ready to invade. Let's just mop up these armies with bombardment. Whoa, okay. So, Ice Cube Memorial Station is now pretty much fully online, I think. Let's have a look. So we've got... What is still under construction here? We've got energy research centers. We're just waiting on the nano factory to be constructed. I'm going to wait for the nano factory to finish before we build any more. Oh, we are at war with the aliens. The aliens have updated us to war. It would have told us if it was going to be an atrocity, I'm pretty sure. I think. Would it have told us it was going to be an atrocity? I feel like it would have told us it was going to be an atrocity, right? Why bother with Iran when we can try to get India? That's kind of a good point, Crash Test. The AI has nukes and we use them defensively. That is a good point, Kites. Thank you for reminding me. I'd forgotten about that.
Lending my expertise.
I will help them.
Lending my expertise.
I don't think we had... I think we had pretty much the same. Okay, Flying Circus has arrived and they're going to resupply. That's excellent. Flying Circus has resupplied. Let's get rid of the initiative station that is here. Actually... Okay, hang on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to transfer... Hang on a second. I need to reselect this fleet. No. Cancel. Select the fleet. Transfer to this station. We're not going to destroy it. Basically, we're going to orbit the station and keep an eye on it. And if they build any guns, then we'll destroy it. But we're going to try and take the station with Marines. At the moment, they have a construction module, a military science lab, and a Marine platoon barracks. So they know what's coming. I think we know what's coming. I think Humanity First has so many atrocities because they've been self-nuking themselves in Thailand. Yeah, I've built up a couple more since then because I've been destroying stations. I've been destroying hab modules, which is an atrocity. Okay, cool. We're not going to attack the place yet. New servant fleets are being built. New initiative fleet. Okay, where is this fleet being built? Some random comet. I don't really care. Where are the servant fleets being built? Cadamus. Okay, as long as the servants don't build any fleets in Earth orbit... Now that we are at war with the aliens, we may as well just wipe out all of the servants' stations. There's no point there's no point tolerating them in Earth orbit anymore. We may as well just get rid of them. Once this ship has finished being refit in 19 days, could be. That could be. We could be doing some atrocities with our bombardment. I don't think so, though. Okay, Hornier Jail has been repaired. Actually, no, I'm going to wait for that other ship to be online before I deploy them. Things are looking great in China right now.
Policy direction complete.
And Syria has now joined the Caliphate. We now have a ton of control points free. The Academy just overtook us again on research, which is interesting. So we were winning this, and then I had to put it up, and now they're winning it again. Wow, they must have completed. They must have completed something to get that. I think we'll overtake them again. I don't think this is a continual income. I think they've just gotten a big boost from something. I'll let it run for the month and see how it looks. So we're at 1795. They're at 2722. The Caliphate has deployed the 9th Armor Division in Baghdad. That's good. Do I have you set to build lots of armies? We probably don't need... Oh, yeah, okay, they're on one step... Oh, no. I think it was from taking over Syria. Need more point defense script. Yes, I think you're right, Kagera. I think our next set of ships will include some point defense stuff.
Target destroyed.
Nice work, Python.
The LZ is secure.
Nice work, Yomamo. Okay, more alien armies moving in. All bombardment ends. We'll just repeat the operation. Now, one thing I am worried about, and I've just noticed, and we're going to have a look at it right now. Well, actually, we're going to start this army out. The administration and control the aliens in Singapore are now rivals. Okay, that's fine. This army here needs a name. Give me 1 second to do that. Where is my... name list. Army. Oh, we already have that. That was the first tank army Peregrines came again mishaps. We've already got that one named. Also, that's the 13th Rifle Regiment Tenderfoots, which has also already been used. This one is a new name, though. 62nd, no, not 52nd. 62nd Infantry Division. No count. Okay. What I have noticed is there are 2 American armies sitting on the border between us and the alien administration. So the 20th Guards Army and the 82nd Airborne Division are here as well, which is a robotics age army. Why is there an American army sitting here? We do have PD frigates, Silver Grey Wolves, but they're using 40mm, and they're actually amazing. They've been winning us so many fights. I need to build more, though we lost a lot of them in our last major fight. XP check. I'm going to do an XP check. None here. No. Yes on Yoma. We'll get her espionage up to 25. That's her max espionage. No, and no. So it was just her that had to level up. All stick? Would you all stick? Stage 1. Oh, good mishaps. No worries. I'll just let you know. Oh, I haven't confirmed assignments yet. Of course, it's a new turn. Okay. So what are we going to do this turn? I've got 3 agents to play with. Python doesn't have any more alien assets to go after. However, if we have a look at the list here, go to regions. There is a notification for if there's any alien activity detected. Okay, there's no alien activity showing. So that's fine. Is that space defenses? Okay, Ahmedabad has service to orbit defenses. So we need to do something about that. So I'm going to dispatch Yoma Maw to sabotage... Oh god, why did I click on that? These space defenses that are here. A battery of laser cannons and kinetic interceptors to protect the region from orbital bombardment and nuclear strikes. Oh wow, even with 128 ops, she can't do anything about that. That's a problem. They're going to get this bombardment coverage up slowly but surely, and we're not going to be able to bombard their stuff anymore. Okay, we just have to be aware of that. Let's focus on Iran. So let's get Blonde over here.
Ready to go.
How's public opinion here? Public opinion for us is pretty low. So let's start the public campaigning.
I will tell our story.
Yoma, I think, can help out with that. No, she can't. She can do purge missions for us, though, which is pretty nice. She can't purge these out yet, though, so we need to build that public opinion up. Python. Oh, okay, got it. I'll stick no carrot. Got it. I think going on the offense is the right call. I think once this army retreats, we're going to follow it in with these 6 armies. I will leave behind these 6 armies that we have here to defend, because these guys are coming in. So I actually think I'm going to order all of these armies to deploy here. Now, here's the thing. If we go on offense, we're going to get nuked. That is something... Oh, okay. Kite just posted the same thing. So we are going to get nuked if we go on the offense. So what we probably want to do is, rather than go in force... How many nukes do they have? Hang on. They have 40 nukes. Because I was going to say, if we split our armies up, they're going to have to split their nuclear strikes up. They also have 6 armies down here, so I can't push in this way. I'm thinking about how many we actually... yeah, I think the aliens are going to eat nukes like crazy. That's what I'm thinking, Kagera. I'm just trying to work out how many we actually send in. Like, how many is the right amount of armies to commit here? Is it 3? Or is it 4? I'm really not certain. We could send the Kazakhstani armies in. They're a little bit more expendable. We've also got the Republic of the Southern Cross armies. These are all weaker armies. Although I don't think they'll win out. Because they've got 3 here, 2 here, and 6 here. They actually have quite solid defenses. We kind of need to go in quite hard. But if we do that... The other option is we invade Russia. We invade Russia in winter. And we try and take Russia back from the alien administration. That's going to take hours, though. That's a lot of work to do that. What we maybe do, hear me out, we take Iran. What could an orbital strike do to a silo? Well, that is something we could find out. Why don't we... I don't think we can't target their nuclear silos, unfortunately. They're not something that we're actually able to target. We can only target things like mission control centers, boost centers, or their actual defenses. No, I don't think taking Russia. I'm just. What I'm doing is I'm exploring my options before I commit to anything. If we had control of the seas, we could do a land invasion in their capital, but we can't do that. What I'm considering is we continue to defend, because we're actually outproducing them in armies. We continue to defend until we've taken Iran. It just makes... losing an army just basically means that our defenses get weaker. And I don't really want to give away armies for free. So I wonder if we take Iran, and we use Iran as a corridor to bring the Caliphate armies in, and we invade with the Caliphate armies. Okay, Razorback. And that way we keep back our more powerful armies to defend Russia. Actually, no. We bring the Caliphate armies in. We use them to defend because they'll get the defensive bonuses from these mountainous regions. And we attack in. Now, unfortunately for us, all of the regions we want to attack into are mountainous regions. So for the same reason they're a bonus for us, they're going to be a negative for us. The other option is we take Nepal, Bhutan, because it is mountainous, but it leads into non-mountainous regions, which makes it for a really good invasion corridor, whereas they still have to attack into mountainous regions. So we do a double prong. We take Iran, we take Nepal, and we push in through Nepal, where we have a defensive bonus here, and they do not have a defensive bonus on our invasion corridor, which is through these 3 provinces. We send in our advanced armies, we string them out, we see what they can do, and we defend with the Caliphate armies. That's my plan. But we have bombardment. But we have bombardment as well, yes. And we're going to attrition them in the meantime while we set these plans into progress. That is what I'm thinking we're going to do. I don't know, Ludovic, if we do get an economic or stability penalty. So Bhutan should be very easy to take. I'm pretty sure Yoma could probably purge it out right now. Oh, there's 2 control points here. That's surprising. How big are these control points? 4 control points. So she's got a 72% chance to just purge that out.
We're taking power.
And then Blonde can crack down on that control point.
Targeting the center of
We should be able to take that
What's the odds?
pretty easily. And this gives us another place to defend into. It's going to be its own country, which will be a little bit awkward. But we can just turn it into a fortress. It's a mountainous region. It's not only is it a mountainous region, it's a capital region as well. And we have a defensive bonus in core economic regions. I'm pretty sure that counts as a core economic region as well because of our guerrilla warfare technology. So we're going to take it as well. And then we'll work on Iran once we've got Nepal. And we'll work on just making Nepal better. And we'll keep defending here. You put Blonde on a 4% crackdown, did I? Yeah, no. Okay, it's fine. Because the purge goes through first, and then he cracks down. Oh no, I've done it the wrong way around. Never mind, ignore me. I've done it the wrong way. You are correct. It's investigation, then espionage. It's actually, I just need her to purge it straight out. I don't need Blonde to do anything here. Blonde just does public campaigning in Iran.
To sway the public.
And Hard Python, we don't need to defend anywhere, do we? No. And Unrest is... There's a little bit of unrest in the Caliphate. There's not much. You can't really do anything there. Let's just surveil in this region, make sure there's no surprises for you. No, we can't. I've tried to increase unrest in admin. We can't. No, it goes crackdown, then purge, but I don't actually need to crack down. She's strong enough that she should be able to purge straight through without it cracking down. I've just said initiative wouldn't bat an eye if they need to go through your countries. That's true, but I don't want to waste the armies right now doing the invasion when I can just take the country over in 2 turns. I've tried to increase unrest here, it just doesn't happen. They basically mind control the population, It's very difficult to increase unrest in the alien admin. Maybe once we take in Nepal, we can try again, but it's not going to happen. Okay, confirm assignments. Close this. Unpause. Oh, look. Do you see that? Oh, I thought that was the alien admin firing. I think they're maybe landing people. I'm not sure. There's something going on here in this region. There's actually, listen, there's something going on here. I thought it was the defense cannon firing, but it might be something else.
Offering assistance.
Offering support.
I will help them.
Eyes up.
That army's about to be destroyed. Regime change in Djibouti. We still able to pick up that +2 unrest project. Guerrilla warfare. We've got a guerrilla warfare kite. It's already done. Oh no, it's not called guerrilla warfare, but I know the one you're talking about that gives +2 to unrest. We could try that. China has deployed the 72nd Group Army in Wuhan. We've got another army in China. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for. We'll just keep building up armies.
Hearts and minds.
And we've destroyed the White Knight Corps. Aliens have max persuasion. Hey, Crash Test, we can hear you. New army in India. That's a good catch. There's a new army built in India. Critical success of the public campaign in Iran. Okay, cool. Our Hawatcha Mark III is now built, so Hornier Jail can start clearing out servant stations in Earth orbit. As I said, we are now at war with the aliens, so I don't see why we wait around to do this. We're just going to start. We'll take out the alien ships that are in orbit first. There is a Dreadnought here, an Immaculate Fury class, and there's a destroyer. This one's doing Earth surveillance. This one is doing no operation. Let's take these out first, and then we're going to start clearing out servant stations. Target fleet is likely able to escape pursuit. I think they'll turn and fight us. Let me just make sure I've... Yeah, feature 70 transfer. Anytime I'm destroyed, ransom progress in build army is made. Oh, that's interesting. That's a cool mechanic. Okay, we're going to fight a... whatever that ship was. Okay, excellent. It remembered my formation from last time. Let's get full speed ahead and confirm. And I'm actually probably not going to burn in this time. We're just going to go in at normal speed. The only problem I've just noticed is my PD ships are on the outside of the fleet. So let's just bring them into the middle of it. Please check Discord, okay? Oh. That's not a bad idea, Crash Test. I understand why you can't post that on YouTube. Crash Test is suggesting we build nukes in Australia and Japan, which isn't actually a terrible idea. Although they are focused on keeping our economy afloat at the moment. Let's speed this up a little bit. I'm not going to hold back on missiles here. We're just going to drown it in missiles. Okay, this thing has... oh, this could have been a big mistake. This has some beamy beams. We're going to lose a Shadow Sentinel pretty quickly here. We have to get into range of it fast. So I was bringing my PD ships in here to try and defend, but there's actually no reason to do that. Make sure he's set as our primary target. They might be why they're not firing yet. Yeah, that was why they weren't firing. So I maybe missed out on firing them. Yeah, exactly what I forgot to do, Kite. I got there just before you posted it. Quite a lot's happened this stream. It's been pretty exciting. Okay, he's no longer shooting at us because he's going to shoot at incoming missiles. He does have a lot of PD. I don't think he has enough PD. Get smashed. Okay. Big mistake there was not setting a target. Always do that. I forgot to do it that time, but we're good. The Hawatcha Block 2, I think, is okay. It's badly damaged, but it should be able to... Damage control is completely offline. Ship cannot be repaired. Okay, we've maybe lost a Shadow Sentinel. But that was the alien Dreadnought we just killed out. Aliens lost one ship. Primal Force was destroyed. Everything else was damaged. We got 8.7 exotics from that one. Okay. And when that ship comes back, when that fleet comes back under control, we'll get them to transfer back. Let's see if they can get back to Crucible. Looks like they can. Everyone will be able to make it by the looks of it. Shadow Sentinel, yeah. They're going to go slow because Shadow Sentinel has much Delta V left, but it's only going to take them 1.8 hours. Hey Trog, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Also good to see you, Shinobu. I hope you're enjoying Alan Wake 2 if you get a chance. Is there friendly fire and space combat? No. And there's no collisions either between friendly ships. Cool. They are now repairing. Backer tour. Some of our major backers on Earth are very interested in touring the facilities aboard Solar Kiss Station. While the crew are already groaning about interruptions to their work and security chiefs fret about the potential risks of letting outsiders on board, others recognize the opportunity to justify our backers' faith in us, and through them, influence developments on Earth in our favor. We will, of course, have to pay for all of their travel expenses. So they can do a remote tour, nothing happens. Invite prominent academics to tour our state-of-the-art research facilities. That gets us national investment points into knowledge are increased by 2%. Invite 4-star journals to bear witness. I think we have to go for this because that gets us national investment points with direct in the military increased by 2%. Yeah, we definitely want that. I'm really glad to hear that show. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm so excited for season 2 of Severance. This is going to be a great winter for TV because Arcane's kicking ass at the moment. No spoilers for Arcane. I'm not caught up on Act 2. Okay. Oh, a new Academy fleet docks to the International Space Station. As long as they don't mess with us, I'm fine with it. Let's speed up time a little bit. We don't seem to be doing much damage. What I've noticed is the armies here, none of them are really taking damage from the bombardment because they're being repaired in situ. We want to be bombarding the ones that are out. So we want to be bombarding the ones that are actually attacking us. So we do actually need more ships in Strike Force Arabia. But we will bombard these ones instead and we'll actually do some damage to them. Feeling the love of seeing the whole series back to back. Yeah, I've really been loving playing the whole thing back to back. It's taken a while, but it's been a lot of fun.
Our people have taken
And Alan Wake 2, going into it blind has been amazing. It's such a cool game. Okay, the aliens are getting ready, I think, for another attack. Critical success on the Purge, by the way. So we have the first control point in Nepal. First European Union composed a new government regime in Thailand. That's fine. Yeah, no arcade spoilers. The AA's army score is getting pretty good. We've just got to try and stay ahead of them. That's all we can really do. Second, okay, we've now got that army. So let's give it a name. Where is it? 72nd Army Group needs a name. Done a lot of naming this. I mean, now this is a name for the situation we're in right now. It's the 28th Regional Artillery Center. Make sure I spell artillery correctly. The World Burners. So what I've got to... Oh no, it's the 1st of January. Damn it. What I was supposed to do at the end of December was spend my yearly investment points into military in China to boost the national investment points here. Because you can only direct invest so much per year. I was going to spend as many points as I could before the year ticked over, and then the year has ticked over, and I missed my opportunity, which is really annoying. Okay, assignments. We have to defend China. So Python, defend China, please. Thank you.
Securing our interests.
Where do you need me?
It's arcading time. It's not been good for mechanics homework. Yeah. Arcane is excellent so far. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. Even if it is associated with League of Legends, don't worry about that. So their army score is currently 4.5. It's an information age 4.5. And we are sitting on a 5.2, plus Groucho Marx is adding another 0.25 to that. So we're technically 5.4 right now. So we're still pretty far ahead of them. Okay, we've taken the first control point here. I'm going to try and purge out the second control point.
removing our enemies.
Our army strength about 5.62 with station and council bonuses. Yeah, I forgot about the station bonuses. Second season is even better than the first season so far. How's this looking? So I think maybe one more public campaign in Iran and we can look at taking it. And I think that's good. What is Yoma doing? Okay, Yoma's doing. I think everything is good. Let's confirm on pause. Alien army. Okay, they're moving more armies. The 33rd Corps is moving in. Yeah, mishaps. I think you're right. I have played it.
Council.
Offering assistance.
They've trashed their
Offering
military
assistance.
score. They've
Securing our
absolutely
control.
destroyed it by combining with Russia. It just flattened the whole score. Okay, control of China is protected. And that army is literally about to die. There goes the Shooter Star Corps, Chakra Corps. Our bombardment ends. Let's get a new one going. High level bombardment. Game's looking a bit. Where are we on the world map? Orbital bombardment does feel like cheating when you got the support, because we're just bombarding all of their armies when they come into our territory, and they just get wrecked really quickly now.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We are up to 36%. Oh, we've got another alien fleet has arrived in Earth orbit. Let's see what it does. It is launched on a trajectory for Strike Force Arabia. It's expected to arrive at 10:17. Okay, hang on a second. Let's close this. Hornier Jail are currently repairing. If I cancel the repairs and I split the fleet and we kick out Shadow Sentinel, where is it? I'm going to send this fleet to, because it's just outside. Where is Strike Force Arabia? It's going to take them 0 hours to get there. The headships in orbit would be built before. That's true. Artillery has felt like cheating since we figured out trigonometry. True. An Indian army will run out of Roman numerals eventually. Keep fighting. To fit, it is also cheating with throwing and German mind control. So Roman bombarding is cheating, then the two cancel each other out. I don't know what that does. CVHG. Thank you for redeeming random sub mode unlock, but I don't know what that does. I don't think I've set enough stuff up on that, so apologies if there's nothing there to unlock, but thank you for doing it. You're right at this moment to be kind of easy. I have fought really hard to get to this moment. Okay, let's defend this fleet. So let's defend Strike Force Arabia. So Hornier Jail is on its way, and then I need to tell that new fleet that just arrived, Echo 34, to repair. Repair and resupply. That's going to take a while for that one to get back on. Oh, Inspiring Nodule. Really? Let's just remove you from the channel. Goodbye. We don't like any spam here, my friend. No spam on the channel, please. We like to keep things chill. We're just fighting aliens here. We don't need that kind of thing. Right, we're all good. Let's keep an eye on our fleets. Let's unpause. They've made it. Let's join Strike Force Arabia so that they're all together when the aliens get here. I just run a quick test for space combat. Friendly ships can collide with automatically try to maneuver to avoid collision. Right, good, nice, good to know, Hebrew Dragons. Ready for an alien fight? It's time. Oh, they've got a Dawn Mist. This thing has an orange laser cannon, and this thing has an alien mag cannon, alien light mag battery, and a point defense laser turret. Let's accept the fight. Start battle. All right, we want to go into a short wall. Yep. I'd like these two ships to be in the middle. How do I get them to be in the middle of the formation? Knights, swords. Okay, there we go. Now they're in the middle of the formation. They can act as PD ships. We're gonna come in at full speed. We're gonna confirm. We're going to set our target to the Luminous Meteor class Dreadnought. I think the Dawn Mist we can potentially take out with 40mm if we need to. We can indeed, Ludovic. We'll do that as soon as it's over. Could have made sure you spelled center. Who spelled center wrong? Was it me? I probably spelled center wrong. Is that a servant ship? No, this is an alien ship. What is this maneuver? How many... What is that? Is the captain like, oh no, it's them? Wow, that is some maneuverability. Let's just watch that in action. Oof, I bet that hurt. First time rail in space, wonder how it fares. That's a good point. It's not in range yet. Why is only... Oh no. My head is in my hands right now. Guess what? Guess what? Damn it, Hawacha, Turn Back the Skies has 4 torpedoes. Tawar has 0 torpedoes. Flick has 5 torpedoes. Thunderchild has 0 torpedoes. Poke has all of its railguns. Guess what, everybody? It's a 40mm fight. I forgot this fleet hasn't resupplied yet because they were repairing first. There's the railguns firing. We did not, in fact, remember to reload. Let's see. The Poke is firing its big guns, though. They actually look pretty nice. They look pretty nice, those turrets. So we do have some torpedoes. We just don't have many torpedoes. Oh, he's trying to fire at him. Let's see if they make it through. We don't have a lot of torpedoes, but they may overwhelm the PD anyway. Nope, it's going to just kill every torpedo on the way in. Oh dear. This could go very badly. Okay, we're now firing 40mm at the incoming projectiles. Okay, I'm going to pull out our torpedo ships. There's no point keeping them in this fight. So I'm going to disengage you. You have no torpedoes yet. I'm going to disengage you. You have no torpedoes left. I'm going to disengage you. You have no torpedoes left. I'm going to disengage you. Poke is a very good point. We're going to keep it back. As long as it's in range, right? And the Iceni is staying in as well. Okay. We might overwhelm the PD here. No, the PD's too good. Okay, the Damocles. These 2 ships are going to have to accelerate to get into attack range with their 40mm. We don't have 40mm saturation here, so this could be nasty. Railguns are firing, though. And so far, we've managed to deal with its main weapons. What we're going to do is I'm going to get you to actually turn here and burn back. That should be close enough. Okay, the rails are firing. We're going to hope that they're going to do something. Poke is under ECM. We're just going to have to hope that it does... Yeah, okay. We're just to hope that... It's firing quite a lot. Its shots are being intercepted now. But you know what's great about 40mm? Can't intercept 40mm. I'm not sure what the tech is. Oh, we're getting orange lasered now from above. Okay, I don't know if we're actually going to get a chance to fire on this guy because of the amount of fire he's got coming at us. I might have to switch the 40mm to offensive. In fact, I might set the Iceni to offensive. Just the Iceni. No, that's fleet. I don't want to do that. I want to do balance posture, and I want to set the Iceni to attack posture. Okay, let's see if that helps us out at all. The Iceni is now firing on him, rather than dealing with incoming fire. And basically, the Black Spot is having to deal with all the incoming fire on its own. I could railgun the little one, but right now, shooting railguns at it is stopping it from lasing my own guys. And that might be what we need. So first you should lose your entire fleet. I love that you have so little faith in me, Crash Test, that you don't think I can pull a win out of this. The 40mm is now hitting. Damocles Star just taking some fire for our sins. And guess what? They have no guns anymore thanks to 40mm, and I win the fight. Almost. Okay, maybe not. As soon as we do a little bit more damage to this guy. The city, unfortunately, always has trouble slowing down. Oh, he's just gone offensive on the Iceni. Hang on, we need to stop. You need to go to defensive posture, and you need to go to offensive posture. I don't know if the Iceni is going to be able to come back into this fight, but we'll try. Oh, actually, where are you? Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention to the poke, and the poke has now lost its engines. It's being bullied by this thing. I'm actually going to tell you, I think you're right, Mishaps. We're going to get the poke to fire on this annoying thing. Okay, we're now hitting it with more 40mm again. I think we've lost some guns here. I think he's actually out of range now. Okay, you need to go back to offensive because he's not shooting at you anymore. Okay, we're taking the Dawn Mist out now. That's something. I really need you to start coming back this way, Iceni. We are doing a little bit of damage to it. We just need to take its guns out and we've got this. Okay, we're now out of range. Let's set everyone back to balanced posture so that they're defending themselves on the comeback in. I'm happy for these ships to take damage as they pass through. We seem to have taken his lasers out and one of his plasma weapons as well. One of his mag weapons as well. This thing seems to be tanking the railgun damage pretty well. Although it's taking damage on its side now. Okay, the Iceni is finally slowing down. Oh, damn it. So it needs to go you, then you, then you, then you. Damocles' Dirge. I don't want it to accelerate too fast. I want to put it on offensive again. Yeah, it's firing at him again. The Dawn Mist is just tanking the damage like a champ. I'm going to switch the targets back to this. Just see if it still has its defensive lasers or not. If it doesn't have the defensive lasers, that might be our opportunity. Okay, we're hitting the Luminous Meteor again. You need to go back onto defensive because it started to shoot at you again. I want the Iceni to go onto offensive. And I really need it to come in here. Like, I need you to just get into back into the fight. Okay, it still has the defensive lasers. So let's get you firing back on this thing. Oh no, I need to click this button. There we go. Okay, we are doing some damage to it. You are shooting down its shots. It's a little bit of a stalemate. Actually, do they want to end the battle? Okay, I'm going to take the end battle offer from the AI. Because we could have lost the whole fleet there, because it wasn't armed. Okay. You guys, Faceless Fortress defeated the aliens in a battle. Okay, apparently we won that fight. Victory for Project Exodus. Nobody lost anything. At 10:42 a.m., these guys will be available again. We made it out of that potential disaster. You can tell it's late at night for me, because whew, I made a huge mistake there. Okay. Let's get them back to base and get them repairing. That was very awkward. We deployed for battle with no... I'm sure some general or some admiral was like, Commander, we have no weapons on our ships. And that commander's gone, weapons? We've got 40mm. We need nothing else. And then we have ended up in that situation. So let's not let that happen ever again. And how are we doing on this research? 2571. Okay, they are really pushing on ultraviolet combat lasers. I think I'm just going to let them win it, and I'll just focus on my other ones. Get repair and rearm. Yes, they are repairing and rearm. The problem is, it looks like the game repairs, then rearms. It doesn't repair and rearm. There's a supply officer somewhere screaming. He's got all of these torpedoes just sitting on his station. Ugh. Okay, they completed the transfer, so the fleet will begin repairs. Okay. My fear now is on top of that damaged ship, more aliens will be there when you get back. That is a possibility. But we also have more ships under construction. They will be available in 80 days. 77 days. Okay. What time is it? Okay, it's getting close to the end of the stream. We're probably just gonna... it's very clear that I am too tired to play right now. So I think we're gonna end things in the next... when we hit our next turn. Okay. This is a very sad moment. They have launched for Monument. If everyone remembers... Oh no. Monument... if I can see their target. No. Monument is a very important ship to us. It is the same class of ship as the Iceni. It is a no, it's not actually. It's a discount dreadnought. But it's a discount dreadnought that had its engine destroyed in a battle against the... it's our enemies a long time ago. And I've left it here as a monument to a great victory. But it is going to be destroyed by the aliens very soon. And I don't even think I can scuttle it. I can scuttle it. We're going to scuttle it. We're not going to let them take it from us. So salute the fallen. Monument is now no longer going to be salvaged. That was a marine ship at Ice Cube. It's under construction. It's going to take a while to construct, Hayden. I think it's under construction? That's a very good question. What happened to the... Did it get built and I didn't notice? Nope, I just didn't build it. Thank you for pointing that out, Hayden. I just didn't build the ship. Now it's under construction at Ice Cube Memorial Station. No offense to accounts worldwide, and somewhere there's a defense account of this question the need for rearming at all. That's super petty of them. Oh, I've scuttled it, unfortunately, mishaps. Oh, okay. Let's get to the end of this turn, so I can go to bed. Servant Fleet Sierra 401 completes transfer. Servant Fleet Sierra 441 has arrived in low Mars orbit. Sphinx-class frigate with a laser cannon and Artemis torpedoes. Alright. We're going to have to sortie against that. So that is, I believe it's the boats. The boats are Black Spot and Discount Dreadnought. Grey Wolfpack is a Crash Test Block 5 class frigate. So, we need to... do I have two ships under construction at the wrong place? Oh, I do. Okay, that's what the problem was. I did build a crash test, but I built it at the space dock rather than the shipyard, which was stupid. That's what's happened. The ships have torpedoes when you build them. Fail to keep those torpedoes in the ship's operational lifetime is clearly just bad munition management. Yes, there is ship... no, oh good UV coverage. I will be doing the same thing as soon as I finish this turn. Alright, the boats are going to deploy to try and fight this thing. I think one of these ships actually has a marine contingent on it. Sierra 441. This fleet is likely to escape. We're going to try and chase it down anyway. It's definitely time for me to sleep. Yeah, it's past 1 AM. We're just getting to the end of the turn. Okay, let's engage. I'm not going to submit a bid. What will... The boats is returned. What we'll do is I'm just going to send them back to Photosphere and see what they do. They've been resupplied, so we'll see what the servants do. European Union under consolidation have declared war on the Ratnakaran states. Okay. Alien One Strike Corps has been destroyed. Fantastic. Bangladesh, under control of the servants, has agreed with Pakistan to end the Russia-Bangladesh war. That's not good. That's what they've been focusing on for a while now, is they're about to take control of Bangladesh. The only thing holding them out is humanity first. Holding the line. United Kingdom is asking its ally, the Republic of Southern Cross, to join its attack on the Philippines. No. A new army just got built in India.
Our associates are now in charge.
We now control Nepal. So I'm going to move this army, all of this armies, into Nepal. Just so they don't attack into it. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I'm not allied. Right. We need to do that first. So Nepal, we need to set up the new normal. And then we need to go to relations. And you need to ally with all of my stuff. Confirm. Cool. And now... Oh. Okay, they've arrived where that was. They're now heading for Space Hotel Trivago. We can't defend Space Hotel Trivago right now. Because our ships are currently repairing. So they're going to get an attack on Space Hotel Trivago. Space Hotel Trivago has a layered defense array, so it's not undefended. But we're potentially going to lose it. We have an attack value of 73. They have an attack value of 481. This is how we're going to end the stream, with a space station being destroyed. There's nothing I can do. We can just watch. We'll speed time up as fast as possible. It does an obnoxious extra step sometimes, you're right. Let's not forget the reloading part. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I could auto-resolve it, but I kind of want to see how it plays out. Like, what do we actually have on these layered defense arrays right now? Oh, they're firing. Yeah, that's the aliens firing on us. Is the LDA going to do anything? Oh, the LDA's... Well, they're out of whatever that was, but we can't defend against that or that. No, I've got no control over the station. Yeah, the LDA is not going to be able to fire back. The aliens don't actually have to get closer, but they have actually gone into range. So we are firing on them now, but they are doing quite a lot of damage to us. We're potentially going to kill the Stormwind class corvette here, but you can see Space Ultra Trivago is already at yellow damage. Oh, they're actually shooting down the shots that are coming in. Yeah, their PD is good enough to deal with all of the railgun shots we're firing. So we just have no chance at all here. Yeah, this is about to be GG. We need to get our defense fleet back in action ASAP. Oh, RIP Space Hotel Trivago. I think this is our life sciences station. They're trying so hard to shoot this shit down with their railguns. They just can't do it. It's taking them a very long time to destroy the layered defense array, though. I'm really surprised at how long this is taking them. There's a potential to get close enough that they can't stop the railgun shots, but I don't think it's going to happen. This is taking forever. Come on, aliens. I thought you were better than this. I'm just wondering if these shots, like one of these shots might get through. It doesn't look like it. This is like as close as they can get. Oh, it's gone to red damage though. They can't hit a stationary target. It's probably too late to save the layout now. Okay, there's the LDA. Gone. Balance fields the Space Force the aliens have destroyed. The aliens may seize or destroy the station. Okay, let's close this. Go to Space Hotel Trivago. And save the design. Where is it? Space Hotel Trivago. Save hab template. Cool. Because it's about to be destroyed. What a month! We've just had the worst month of the game. It's gone pretty bad. They haven't destroyed it yet. Now they have. Alien forces have destroyed Space Hotel Trivago. We don't believe anyone survived. Non-sapient life forms found in Halifax. And finally, the turn is over. Okay, right. Definitely to come back to this when I'm more awake. This has been a fun stream, though. We've got a lot of stuff done, and it's been really interesting. I do have some bad news for everybody. I am unfortunately not available next week. So there will be an Alan Wake stream as normal on Thursday. but I will not be able to stream at all next week. So the next Terra Invicta stream will be in 2 weeks' time, unfortunately. My work is sending me to another city for the first time in forever, and I have to go, so I will not be able to stream. I can't take my streaming PC with me. So I'm really sorry that you had to wait a week for this stream, and then you're going to have to wait another week, but it'll be worth it, because this campaign is going crazy. Thank you all so much for watching and for hanging out. You are all amazing people, and I really enjoy your company. Payback swiped off on you, just like magic. Thank you for following the stream. I hope you have a wonderful day. There should be a Xenonauts 2 video out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. I'm finally back to getting those done and recorded. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. For those of you joining me for Alan Wake, I look forward to seeing you there. For everybody else, have a good one, and I'll catch you later. I am going to bed. See you later. Ciao.